Hi guys, it's Sukrit from STEMcoder, and today we're going to be reviewing Order of Operations Part 3. So in Order of Operations Parts 1 and 2, we learned exactly how to evaluate arithmetic statements with parentheses, multiplication and division, and addition and subtraction. We learned that you have to evaluate everything left to right, parentheses first, M and D second, A and S third. Now what will happen if you have nested parentheses? I'll show you what I mean by that. What if you have to evaluate 3 times in parentheses 2 plus 4 times 1 more parentheses 1 plus 2. So you can see here you have a statement with parentheses inside another statement with parentheses. So you may be wondering, what do? Do I evaluate the outer one first, inner one first, left to right? How? Well, the trick is you have to evaluate the innermost parentheses first. So first you scan left to right looking for statements with parentheses. Here there's only one. Then you work inwards. Then you scan this statement left to right. Are there any parentheses? Yes, there are. So when you're evaluating statements with parentheses, anything inside the parentheses is basically just another statement. So now let's evaluate this. 2 plus 4 times. As you saw in the last video, we're just going to evaluate the stuff inside these parentheses first. What is 1 plus 2? 3. And I can take away these parentheses because there's only one number inside them. And now it's relatively straightforward, just a standard arithmetic problem. I do 3 times 2 plus 4 times 3 because I do multiplication first, 12. 3 times 2 plus 12 is 14. And then 3 times 14 is 42. Yeah guys, so it's relatively straightforward. You must first scan left to right looking for statements with parentheses, and then everything inside the parentheses you just evaluate using the same rules as you have on the right. Let's do one more practice problem. If I have 3 plus in parentheses 1 times 2 times 3 times So first I scan left to right. Are there any statements with parentheses? Yes, it's this one over here. So now I have to evaluate. So now I know that this is the same as the parentheses, so everything inside these parentheses I just evaluate using the rules on the right. So by doing that, I have to do this statement first. What is 2 plus 2? 4. So you see what I did here? This is the statement inside the outermost parentheses. Let me redraw it to make it easier to see. And this I just evaluate as if it's a normal statement. So we'll just keep going down. What is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4? That's just 24. And finally, we do 3 plus 24, which is 27. Yep, so you see here, I just evaluated the statement inside these parentheses using the rules on the right, and finally I got to my answer. So you have nested parentheses, it's nothing different. Really nothing different, you just have to use the same rules. You just work from the inside and move outside. We'll do one last practice problem. Okay, this may be a difficult problem, but I'll show you how to do this. Scan left to right. Are there any statements with parentheses? Yes, it's this outer one over here. And so I have to evaluate everything inside these parentheses using the rules on the right. 4 times. So now inside these parentheses, are there any additional parentheses? Yes, it's this one over here. 1 plus 1 times 3, so let's evaluate that. 2 plus 3 times. And now inside this, I must do the multiplication first. So what is 1 times 3? It's 3. So 1 plus 3. Now we must continue evaluating the stuff inside here. 4 times 2 plus 3 times 1 plus 3 is 4. We can take out these parentheses since there's only one number inside. Now we have to evaluate everything inside these parentheses. We do the multiplication first, so the 3 times 4, which is 12. And now we can just do the addition left to right. 2 plus 12 plus 2 is simply 16. And then 4 times 16 is 64. Yes guys, so I hope this video was helpful. When you add nested parentheses into arithmetic statements, it does make things a bit more complicated, but they're not too difficult. As long as you do a lot of practice problems, many of which are on our own website, you can become a master at the order of operations. I hope this video helped, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Peace.